What's up, MVP? How you doing, man? One day from 29. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? That's a funny bit. That's a funny bit. MVP Beast, like, hold on. I forgot to reset this. Hold on. I forgot to reset this. We are not at 13 out of 10 for our daily sub goal. We are now at numero uno. I'm going to show some mad love to MVP here in a moment. I'm going to show some mad love to Mr. MVP in a moment. I can't talk. Reset goals. Reset. Reese's Puffs. Eat them up. Yo, MVP, prime sub, 15 months. Every tipper cap shows some mad love. It says 0 now, but it's 1 in my heart. I think we'll get to 10 today. I have a good feeling, dude. I have a good vibe to it. MVP, do you know when you're born, you actually have 4 kidneys, but 2 of them become adult knees? Very funny. Primer 15 months. We are 5 subs away from 230. We are 10 subs away from the daily goal. Technically 9 if you think about it. But what if we had 10 today? Why not? Welcome in, everybody. How you doing? One day from 29. How does it feel, Thuuuuney? Feel really motivated. Feel really motivated, to be honest with you, man. Like, coming out of treatment, like I'm opening a vein today because I'm not going to be here for very long because I got therapy later today. But to be quite honest with you, Dragonite, we ended yesterday with Tool and we started today with Tool. That's the vibe, dude. To be quite honest with you, Dragonite, leaving treatment, having outpatient, having work, having the return to normalcy, having life and everything be what it is. I wanted to make a really big effort towards, like, setting myself up the best way that I could in getting myself grounded, getting myself gathered, and getting myself ready to, kind of attack life again. And, tomorrow means a lot for me, to be honest with you, man. Like, I know it's my birthday. That's not why it means a lot for me. I mean, it's my birthday. Like, that's dope. But tomorrow means a lot for me because it's, like, in my mind, it's, like, the start of the rest of my life, basically. Like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, if that makes sense. And I feel really good. Had another really good day today. Gonna keep getting after it, gonna keep doing it. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of getting after it, we are back to the YouTube posting grind. Some videos that I'm working on right now. Some videos will be live on there coming up soon as well. And all the VODs will be on there as well. You might be watching this on a VOD, which would be crazy. Speaking of that, right on cue, if you're wondering where the playlist is for the Spotify mix in the background that I keep talking about, a lot of stuff happening. That's the link right there. If you want to listen to that. What's up, HydroClean? Hi, Unk. There you go. So I call him maturing. There you go. Popped in last night. You were streaming. Wanted to go to bed. Yeah, I feel that. Weekend Classic, second place video gaming. I sure hope not. Let's find out if we got second place or not. I think we got first, but knock on wood. I would love nothing more than to have gotten first place. And when I checked my phone at work, I was in first place. And to be honest with you, my birthday's tomorrow. I deserve first place. We are starting at 550 because I didn't get to 800, so that blows. But let's find out, I guess. Where do I... Is it just in my inventory? It'll be in packs. Gulp. Oh, mama! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Yes, dude! Hell yeah! We got number 1 again! Let's go! That's the kind of piss that I'm talking about. Mama, there goes that 28-year-old man. Give me my Mickey mantle again. Give me my Mickey Mantle again. Yeah, Ben, how are we doing, man? Ben, check in. Is there any other cards from here that I want really bad? Honus? Doesn't Honus Wagner have a super glitchy swing? Dude, Honus is like legitimately Mr. Super Utility. What's up, Arknell? I'm great. No other reason to not be great. My Packers got revenge on Joe Flacco on Sunday. There you go. The Super Utility 125 Honus Wagner gaming experience. I already have Boob. I already have Randussy. VJ Edgecombe is about to save the 76ers. That can't be a real name. 99 Manny. Isn't this Manny without dreads? This is dreadless Manny Ramirez. Corbin or Ubaldo. He's the number 3 overall pick. He's mad tough. Is his name really VJ Edgecombe? I know Ubaldo sucks. Everybody said Ubaldo blows. What up, Xavier? How we doing, brother? I mean, stub-wise, it makes the most sense to get Honus. And, like, lineup-wise. Super Utility, 99 speed, 125 contact, Honus Wagner. He and Luca are pioneering that number. Are they now? Are they now? You know what? For my purposes' sake. There we go. Xavier, how are you? I'm turning 29 years old tomorrow. I'm doing great, man. What's up, Craig? What's up, Outhouse? I'm turning 29 years old tomorrow. I'm doing great, dude. Honus can do it all. It's got to be Honus. Prime deals, Prime Day deals suck. Get my great grandpa, please. Is Honus Wagner your great grandpa? Oh, Wag. That took me way too long. That took me way too long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For the tubes, thank you. Wags, that took me too long. Okay, so here's the bit really quick. Here's the bit really quick about Mickey Mantle, okay? 29, you're old as hell. Then again, I did work a 13-hour shift today. There you go. Here's the bit about Mickey Mantle. What is happening, by the way? Everybody's selling their Mickeys right now. Here's a bit about Mickey Mantle really quick, okay? I have absolutely zero desire to run this card. I have absolutely zero desire to run Mickey Mantle, especially for how much stubs he goes for. And Ken Griffey Jr. is batting .857. He's 6 of 7 with 4 home runs to start. His swing is butter. And I want the subs to work on collections. Hold? Diamond hands? What do you mean hold? Like Mickey's price is going to balloon upward? No weekend classic for 3 more weeks. He'll soar after today. Trust the economist. There you go, Dennis. As soon as weekend classic ends, okay. Yo, only half Korean, tier 1, 57 months, showing love to peace out for the gifted main man, Denito, in the building. Everybody show some mad love to Dennis, man. Love you, dude. So you're saying Dennis the Menace, there you go. You're saying to hold on to Mickey Mantle? Well, so here's my other question. Weekend Classic ends at 2. It already ended. That mantle, though, that mantelpiece, baby. By the way, how bad are these rewards? Nolan Arenado and Rob Dibble. 125 everything, but like evening hotness. What's up, Horse Taylor Man? Oh, got you, Demon. Like Rob Dibble's Rob Dibble. There's no way this Nolan Arenado looks good, dude. There's no way. I mean, he can hit, but like, I don't think I've ever liked Arenado's swing. To be cool, I only really want the 1,000 rating this season. We're going back to the 1,000 rating. We're going back to the 1,000 rating this season. Chat, I have a proclamation for you. Content-wise on the channel, what we have going forward, okay? What do we have going forward in the year of our Lord, 29 years old, that I am turning tomorrow? We have ranked commitments. Number 1, I want to get back into sweating video games the way I'm sweating Madden. I'm sweating Madden and MLB like crazy. We're going to get 1,000 rating within 23 days on MLB The Show. And we're also going to keep trying to push for top 100 on Madden at the very same time. And we're starting a new dynasty on college football. There is content up the a-hole on this stream, dude. Not today, though, because I have to leave for therapy in an hour and 50-ish minutes. So today is just like touching butts and saying hi to each other, you know? But after that, starting on Thursday, dude, we're getting after it. Beat people up with Spider-Man and Marvel Rivals, and I tweet during character selection in between matches is not that hard. Dennis is an elite man with elite hands, dude. Elite man with elite hands. When's the Wisconsin dynasty? That's a part of what I want to figure out today is what school to do the dynasty with. You don't have to tell me how elite his hands are. Oh, yeah. Is there any collection cards that I want? Being completely honest with you, is there any collection cards that I want? Everybody runs Posada. I don't want to be a conformer, dude. I pave my own path. I don't want to get every switch hitter. I don't want to do that. I live my life my own way. Dick Allen's the only good one. Love a good dick. Everybody loves a good dick, dude. Everybody loves a good peen. Everybody loves a good peen, you know? Billy Wagner probably makes sense to pick up. And I only have 4 of the things done for him. Weird how your collections look like the game just launched. Yeah, but I have 549,000 stubs. And I got number 1 in my weekend classic bracket. Breaking news. So sitting in my inventory right now, waiting to be sold because Chad is running my account and telling me to be smart with my stubs. I have a 99 Mickey Mantle just sitting here that I literally don't intend on using because Ken Griffey Jr. is the GOAT. So I effectively have like 900,000 stubs. So like, is there any cards that I should get? He'll be 500K soon. That's big poggers. Like, I was looking at Lightning, like, we have the Retro Lightning card, like, Retro Lightning for April, don't care. May, don't care. Although, is there a collection for Lightning cards for this? I don't think there is. Why is there not a Lightning collection? Why is there not a Lightning collection? What is that about? Jose Bautista voucher? How do you give your what? How do I gift my sub back after that Mantle slander? I'm not slandering Mantle. What's more missing collection of Thuuuuney? Exactly, dude. Exactamundo. What's one more missing collection? You know what I mean? It like, is there any standalone? Oh, there is a Spotlight collection. Never mind. Oh, there is a Spotlight collection. There is a Spotlight collection. Almost have enough for Bautista. You asked Wags that same question. I should have. Second half hero. I'm like trying to see if there's like Okay. Don't even have Scott Rowland yet. Oh my god. Veteran collection. I'm you, Darvish, away from the veteran collection. And I'd have to finish that garbage program to get him. Oh my god. Don't some of these collections have a specific card behind them, or am I going crazy? Rookies one away. All-Stars at contributors 29. Jolt. I don't even have Jolt done all the way. That's absolutely nuts. Never forget a new viewer came on the stream to ask about the new Ozzy Awards Ozzy Albies, and you asked, you said with full confidence we don't have an awards Ozzy after SDS tweeted it like 4 times that day. we don't have an awards Ozzy Albies. He's probably like, what do you mean, dude? That's funny, man. That's funny. Oh, that's a good bit, dude. That's A+. I would say that's A+. Oh my god, I almost collected Mickey Mantle, dude. Did I do that? Thank you, Christ. I cannot collect that card. That would be a cataclysmic error. Okay, enough about collections. What about, like, cards on the market? Collect him? I'd rather poop my pants. I do want 99 Barry Larkin. I do want Barry Bonds Larkin in my life, dude. It's just that he can't feel it all. That's the whole problem. All right, poo pants. I'll do it, dude. You think I won't? You think I won't poop my pants? You think I ain't? You think I isn't? The only card that I can think of on the market that I don't have that I would want is Chipper Jones, right? You're not built like that. I'm not built like I can poop my pants. You want me to prove you wrong? You want me to prove you wrong, Batman? Sammy Sosa I have for 100K. Gabe Spot. Well, I could buy Twins cards. At least. Klubot for 76K. Gotta pick up Big Cock Jock Peterson. I have him. I have him already. Can't poop your pants if you're not wearing any. 5-head. Does he have Outlier? Bro, they gave Zach Wheeler Outlier. Well, hold on. By this same facet, if Dragonite's still in here, shouldn't I hypothetically like buy Zach Wheeler right now too? Because his price is going to go up. Everyone has Outlier except John Franco. Tatis is 77. Sandy Alcantara. Where the F did... Oh, this is program. Never mind, right? I think he's program. I do want Mookie Betts really bad. I do enjoy Mookie Betts cards. I don't know. I mean, I don't have to spend any stubs right now. I'm just kind of curious. It's all in the game. I haven't been on here in a little bit. Twins legend, Joan Duran. Biombi. Chipper's the big one. NHL's back? It is, dude. 99 Chipper Jones. God, if you P4 this card, he's got 125 both sides. That's ridiculous, dude. This card is absolutely ridiculous, dude. Dude, this is a Herculean Titan with pants. Chase pack, Chipper 2. But Madden's the game that makes everybody spend their money. MLB The Show is for the consumer. Only Madden does that. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. 450,000 for Chipper Jones. Wait a minute. Only Madden does that. 80,000 for Pedro. Well, people don't like Pedro's release, though. Dude, there are so many switch hitters in this game. We need switch pitching, dude. That'd be the perfect counter. Is Springer Digger really only 6,000 stubs? 99 George Brett may be better than the Brett from 22. There's a 99 George. I love Brett's swing, dude. See, why play with switch hitters when you can play when you can play with moxie and pizzazz. Put the dime on this game beyond buying of every card. Don't only Madden does that, me, bub? Well, look at you, Horseman. You have a huge penis, dude. .125 vision too, so he's easy to hit tanks with. George Brett, dude. Hey, Thuuuuney, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day so far. I turned 29 years old in a day. I'm doing great, man. Destined for Kateness. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Told there'd be vibes. Hi, Kate. How you doing? Kate, guess what? Kate, guess what? Kate, guess what? We have 549,000 stubs. And I ended up getting #1 in my weekend classic pool. So I just have another Mickey Mantle sitting right here. So we, in theory, have like 900,000 stubs. Because I went 6-0 in weekend classic and got Mickey. And then I got #1 in my weekend classic pool, and I have Mickey again. So we're doing great. Forgot we had B days so close together. W, beer gut. F, you are young. Oh, yeah. We sure are. Some of us went 3-3 on stream and took chat terrorism on the chin all stream. That'll happen. That'll definitely happen. Buy Ohtani and sit on him. He definitely going to go up in price. Pog. Why would Ohtani go up in price? He's 429. Is he literally going back up? He's going back up. Why is he going back up? Why is he going back up in price? Bye, Joe Flacco. I'll miss you. Not my fault if I swing at splitters below the zone 22 times in a row. I feel that. Supply and demand because people are dumb. I'm going to go with what Larry said. Call me Ohtani and sit on me. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm going with what Larry said about because people are dumb. There's going to be a 99 Ohtani soon. You know what I mean? Like, in one regard, this will very soon not be the best Ohtani in the game. And in another regard, like Dragonite said, they're definitely going to release a pack too. There is a 99 Ohtani hitter. Okay, Batman. All right, know-it-alls. Actually, streamer man. Actually, you know what I'm talking about. Not talking about that all-star tomfoolery, dude. What does that even matter? Live series is still a blocker for live series collections. Yeah, but nobody cares about Beltran anymore. He's old news. Carlos Beltran's old news. He's not even in my starting lineup. I got out of position 99 Mike Trout. I got the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. I got lightning Ronald Acuna. I got big cock Jock. I got hip Jorge Polanco. I got Francisco Lindor. I got Chuck Taylor. I got Kyle Schwarbombs. I got Party at Mike Napoli's. I got Garrett Hampson getting his butt kicked out the door. So that the new guy coming on in, where are you? Donde está Honus Super Utility Wagner? The people who don't have Beltran care about him? Well, I don't care about those people. Like, they're already releasing a Chase 1-25 pack as a part of a side program? Really? Napoli's brutal? Why are you making fun of Mike Napoli? What has Mike Napoli ever done to you? What did Mike, he's batting .345 for me. What did Mike Napoli ever do to you? Honestly, I don't want to overreact here, but I suck with this Salvi. I know I'm 4 for 9, but these at-bats are on All-Star. I don't feel very good with them. You were those people for 3/4 of the year for being honest with each other? Well, yeah, but I'm not anymore. And that's all that matters, baby. Hey, I don't have Beltran. Do you want me to play you the saddest song ever in the world's smallest violin? How many people in chat don't have Beltran? I'm betting 340 with him. Wow, I thought I was doing way worse. Please take Schwarber off your team. He's going to be a Minnesota Twins soon, so I'm getting myself ready for him. Mizorowski throws his first 4 pitches, 103, 104, 104, 104. But why are batting averages down? Probably Wags for real. Still new content coming out or not? Debating buying the game. What up, Puma? I mean, yeah, we got on the content calendar, we got Extreme coming out in 10 days. We got the ALDS program coming out soon, but we haven't even had Finest yet. Yeah, I forgot the pole lads love spending money. Yeah, he'll be a twin after failing physicals with 4 other teams before then. Yeah, hey, can we have a little tiny chit chat? We have a little tiny, just very small, just a very small conversation, okay? Can we just look? Hold on. This is the same thing as the Kirk Cousins bit, okay? The Kool-Aid is gone. They took the Kool-Aid tank out of the building. I've been stripped away of the Kool-Aid for some time now. I'm no longer blinded in my belief. The bias and the belief and the hope is gone. I'm back to being a normal, conforming human being in regards to my takes on Carlos Correa. Wait a minute, Justin Fields to the Steelers? What? Good callback. Yeah, the Carlos Correa experiment in Minnesota was an unequivocal, cataclysmic failure. I mean, it was a torrid disaster. It really, really was. I don't know if torrid disaster is the correct way to say it, because it wasn't like he was horrible. The Twins were the rebound girlfriend. Yeah, we were. We were the rebound girlfriend. Wonder if Buxton will feel weird after he waives his no trade clause after saying he wouldn't. He's not going to do that. You shut your face. Torrid disaster is the way I describe my S's after a long night of drinking. Oh, yeah? The Twins this year were a failure? Absolutely. Absolutely, the Twins were a failure, for sure. Absolutely. Torrid disaster. We should name one of our recruits Torrid Disaster. What school are we picking for college football, dude? Oh, you know what I got to do? Let's get Rosario right now. I can't play online until I have Rosario. 3 full seasons. He had 2 seasons of 4+2 WAR All-Star level. Huh. Wisconsin just to watch you suffer. That doesn't sound very fun to me, though. Penn State needs to rebuild. Minnesota sports a failure. San Jose State, they have great uniforms. I'm thinking about San Jose State. By the way, you know what I'm thinking about doing too? Especially because Rocco Baldelli got fired by the Twins. Kind of would be fun to do a Minnesota Twins franchise. I don't know, dude. I had a little bit of motivation thinking about it today. Especially now that good old hooray Rocco is gone. You know what I mean? Sorry, I've had a lot of caffeine and I'm sober than pissed, dude. I'm really fired up all the time now. I might be more annoying than I was before. Numbers for Correa in those 3 full seasons are really very good. Availability was a legit issue in the back half of the contract's going to be rough. Yes. Rob Thompson will be a free agent manager soon enough. Ben, enough of the pessimism. Maybe the Phillies can get Rocco. There you go. UNC and take Bill's girl. Bring Wyoming to the promised land. It might be got to be better than doing NHL and fixing toilets. Nothing will be better than that. JB. Tier 1, 42 months. Every tipper cap show some love to JB. Tier 1. Twins GM type deal where you sim regular season, play the playoffs to see how long it takes to the World Series. I wouldn't play the games, I don't think. On MLB for franchise, I think it would be like full GM mode. I just don't see how... Yeah, like Kate says, MLB franchise is so much tougher than Madden and college football because you don't have the same way to create a team identity or if coaches specialize to give you a scheme, overarching philosophy. We could do our best to make it work, you know, but it definitely won't be as immersive as Madden and college football. But, God, I'm planning on just being a content mule, dude. I want to do so many things this year. Speaking of so many things, guess who just joined the team? 99 Eddie Rosario, dude. The ranked team doesn't have so much pizzazz in its pants, dude. We're going to be an unstoppable force of unproportioned. Look at, dude. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, the greatest card of all time. Literally the greatest card of all time, dude. Literally the greatest card of all time. Where are human beings going to go on this team? Is Mike Trout like DH? Dude, Eddie freaking Rosario. Dude, play him at second base for all I care. What's up, BK? DH Eddie? Eddie Rosario. God, I freaking love Eddie, dude. What up, BK? How you doing, man? Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. Eddie Rosario's the leadoff hitter for the rest of the year that he's on my team. Turned 26 almost a month ago. Not too far behind you, Thuuuuney. W chance. Remember last night's Virgins subbing Trout out in the 3rd inning? Yeah, dude, who was all there for the midnight stream this morning? Dude, I was going to bed. Dude, think about how amazing this is. I was going to bed last night, and I looked at the leaderboard, and I was like, I need to play one more game of Weekend Classic. So I played it on stream, and I lost. And then I woke up this morning before work. Think about the dedication. Woke up this morning before work, played one more game, and look, I got him again. Mickey Mantle ×2, baby. Oh, the real ones know. Get a notification about your stream at 5:12 my time. W. Hashtag dedicated. No, I'm serious, dude. Like this whole dude, I have new life in my wings, dude. I feel like a different orca whale, dude. The early bird gets the mantle. Dude, I literally I feel like a different human being. And it's literally only getting better. It's nuts, dude. Like it's really cool. I've been drinking a lot more caffeine. So like if I sound a little bit crazier, I have a dedicated time where I stop the caffeine consumption. He's talking too much. He needs some beer. I do not need that anymore, actually. I need more of this, or I need orange juice or iced tea. I don't know. Shout out CC Sabathia and Allen Iverson for going sober too. That's pretty dope. Wonder when Buddy in first learned that he was not in first anymore. Well, I was following the leaderboard while I was at work, and I fell to number 2 at 10 in the morning. So I thought it was over. And then when I checked the leaderboard at 12:30 after lunch, I was back in first. So I think the dude played one more and lost, dude. Which, hooray for me. CC looks so much healthier post-retirement, and getting sober is really noticeable. Dude, I feel it's only been like 2 months for me. And it's amazing. Like, I feel I've had a couple slips, but like overall, dude, I feel exponentially better mentally, physically, spiritually, and everything, dude. AI and CC are sober while LeBron has another bottle of Hennessy coming out. I'm not dogging LeBron. I'm not dogging LeBron for selling something like, take your money, but does it feel like LeBron marketing it as the second decision is a Titanic L? I don't know, dude. He should have just been like, I'm partnering with Hennessy. They've been like, cool, dude. Get your bag. The second decision? Is retirement going to be the third decision, and then being a Twitch streamer your fourth decision? Like, what? I don't know. What do I know? Mike Trout's going to be DH for me. What a weird world we're living in. What's up, Abe? How you doing, man? We're not doing any rank today. Let me just get some games going on here. LeBron was never going to not have the entire summer be about his last season dedicated to him. You see, like 22,000 bottles of Guy Fieri tequila were stolen. 22,000 bottles of Guy Fieri tequila were stolen. How were 22,000 bottles of tequila stolen? How'd you feel about the Phillies Dodgers game last night? The one thing that I would say about the Phillies Dodgers game last night is this was my number one takeaway right here. This is my number one takeaway right here. Let me see if I can pull the clip up. God, they're all just regurgitating themselves talking in the pregame show. I can't find highlights super quick. Hold on. Now I'm back at the highlights. Hold on. Hold on one sec. My number one takeaway. My number one takeaway from the game last night is this play right here. You have the tying run of an incredibly decisive game, but you also have 3 runs that you've scored. You've been rallying this whole way back. You have no outs of the entire time. You're doing the smart thing. You're bunting him over to third base. But, dude, what the hell is a major league ball player doing bunting this down the third line? They had the wheel play on and everything.
Shows bunt again, gets it down. Muncy goes to third, and Castellanos is out.
Now, the other thing that I would argue here too, where is the veteran presence? I mean, more than likely it's a goal ball. My assumption is that it's a goal ball that right when he squares, Castellanos is running.
Shows bunt again, gets it.
I mean, look at how awful this is right here. Now, this is hindsight 2020. We're sitting here looking at it the way that we're looking at it. But, I mean, in a perfect world, I would think that you have the veteran presence to recognize that if this bunt is not on this side of the diamond, if the bunt is not right down the middle to the right of the diamond, that you're staying home, because even if Stott's out there at 1, at least you are at 2. But to not only have Bryson Stott lay an egregious bunt down the third base line, when you're a left-handed batter, it should be very easy to pull. I mean, very easy. They're major league players, but it's against Roki Sasaki, or this wasn't against Sasaki, I don't believe. I think this was against Vesa or whatever. But you got to bring this on the first baseline because the play is at third, and Castellanos is just chugging. He's gunned out, you know. But the personification of them not knowing how to do it because they hadn't done it since spring training. Nothing wrong with pinch running, Nick. They had 1 runner left and needed a pinch run for Bader on 1 leg. They were platooning all game. See, I'm not in this crowd that's talking about Castellanos' speed. That's not my issue here. I agree that bunting is absolutely the right call here. If executed well, you have a runner at third and you're pooping yourself. If executed well, you have a runner at third base and you have 1 out and you're 90 feet away from tying up game 2 in front of your home crowd. The problem is the execution of the bunt. And the other thing that comes up, the worst part was on the pitch before they showed the wheel play. Stott just missed it. Yeah.
That's so big.
Hello, handsome legend.
Yo, everybody show some mad love to dollar bills, y'all. Shay dollar tier 1 60 months, dude. Everybody tip your cap, show some love. I like the call, but terrible execution. So here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line about this play to me. There's 2 things to me that come up about this play. And to my That's a better throw than they make 90% of the time if they don't make a good throw. This is a non-story. These are major league players, though. I think the takeaway from where I'm sitting is that there are two main storylines right here. This is my two main storylines to this specific moment. Number one, if you are planning as a ball club at this very moment to bunt the ball and move the runner over, it needs to go down the first baseline. But here's the other thing that I think needs to be very much understood here. The other thing that needs to be very much understood is the tough pill to swallow that major league ball clubs do not want to admit. If you don't practice bunting enough, if you are a team, now I don't know if this is the Philadelphia Phillies. If you are such a team that you have focused so much on the analytics of providing the most fruit out of every at-bat, and that you agree that the old guard and the old way of doing things of bunting the runner over is archaic and it's a waste of time and you can't execute here, Stott should have never been bunting in the first place. That's the two storylines here. If the plan is unequivocal that we believe in Bryson Stott, we believe that he can lay this bunt down well, we believe he can move Castellanos to third, and everything that ended up happening is an unfortunate, then that's a part of the play that you have when you play playoff baseball. And they have to live with that. But if option number two, I'm just saying, if option number two is that you have not practiced bunting to this degree in this specific situation, if you have not fully vested so much belief in this specific play, you are throwing away an out. You are throwing away an opportunity rather than letting Stott bat, because if Stott strikes out here, at minimum, you have one out and a runner at second. The result of the play ends up being one out and a runner at first because Stott is safe and Castellanos. This ends up happening. We'll get to chat in a moment.
Shows bunt again, gets it down. Muncy goes to third, and Castellanos is out.
So, again, the thing that everybody wants to bring up is about Castellanos and his running. It has nothing to do with Castellanos to me. Actually, very small. The only part of this that has to do with Castellanos to me is whether or not, now I can't tell from the camera footage, whether or not the play was to go on contact. If the play is to go on contact, that ain't Castellanos' fault. If the play is to get a vibe on the bunt and then go, can we tell that? Okay, right off the bat, it's a secondary lead, and he has not left yet. So I'm placing some more blame on Castellanos than I originally thought. Because if he's not, like, effectively going right here, obviously you have to wait to see if it's a popped up bunt, so you can't fully go. So that goes further to what I'm saying. A veteran should have seen this ball pooped right here and bolted back to second and said, look, like, that's... Cassie should have faked the defender because there was no one on second covering.
Again, gets it down.
Yeah, that's a veteran presence right there too. Again, this is all hindsight. You know, we're all sitting here on a couch, but that is a real veteran presence to recognize right there. Like, hey man, there's nobody home. I can play La La Land, goofball, double middle L. I could take my nut cup out of my pants and poop right here, and I can have fun with him because I can just bolt back to second. You're right, but he's full-blown going on contact. So there's a lot more blame here. There's blame on Castellanos. There's blame on... There's a lot of blame to go around, but honestly... You know, Phils are down 2-0 in the series, and you don't know if they're going to come back versus the Dodgers. You don't know if they're going to turn things around, and as crazy as you might think that is, it genuinely could happen. I mean, we've seen it in series before, in 7-game series, but if it doesn't end up happening, this play may end up being a real backbreaker and what was starting to feel like a reign of terror in the National League for the Phillies.
Shows bunt again, gets it down. Muncy goes to third, and Castellanos
And that could be
out.
that. End of the day, I don't think the manager put his players in a place to succeed. I don't think those guys are practiced and comfortable with that play, and it shows. Could. Ben, you're being pessimistic. You guys have been a major player in the National League for like years now. You guys have been a mainstay in the National League for years. Is 4 years not a long time to be a consistent threat? Ben is... In theory, that would work, but if Mookie sneaks behind him, he's winning the foot race and catching him slipping. Fair. Genuinely believe there's probably only 25 major leaguers left who have the skill set to regularly bunt effectively. Potentially. Now, one other thing I want to bring up really quick before we start playing some games, because I don't have a lot of time here. One other thing that I wanted to bring up here really quick is this. Before I continue, somebody who lives through many teams in spring training and attends spring workouts, teams work bunting every day they do BP. I know teams work bunting all the time. Well, I think, okay, here's the spring training is when you work on that kind of stuff consistently. I think the question is, how often is bunting worked on after the start of the season? Definitely not as much. Bryce Harper being Arby's worker without the 2022 postseason. Ben, dude, you gotta... Can we make a command to never take a single comment Ben says seriously in the comment section on Nightbot? I don't know. He doesn't need a breath. He just needs... We need to... Chat, he doesn't need a breath. We need to understand that he's a sad man about his Phillies. Let the man vent. You've never been sad about your team's chat. This is where, again, another stream in a row where I'm having to circumnavigate the minds of the chat. It's cool. It's my job. Just done with the top three. You vent it out, Ben. Ben, I make fun of you a lot. Ben, I'm here to hug you today. Ben, I'm here to give you a smooch and tell you it's okay, brother. You know what I mean? I'm here to let you vent. If my team was down 2-0, I'd probably be doing the same thing. Let Ben vent it out, dude. We'll just be bystanders and witnessing it. Before we continue, another note that I want to bring up as well, while I get the music back going, is this right here. Now, you may see this in front of you. You may see this in front of you and think, geez, Thuuuuney, are you getting banned on Twitter? You have 17 notifications. No, I'm not. I am not being banned on Twitter. I have 17 notifications right there. What is happening is I put out a tweet a couple days ago. Donde está? I put out a tweet a couple days ago. And here we go. I tweeted the following. What? There we go. I tweeted the following. I tweeted, Mariners Blue Jays would no joke be the best ALCS that we've had in 20 years. And it appeared to have gained some traction on the Twitter machine. There was 10,000 likes. There was 310 retweets. It has been viewed 842,000 times on Twitter. And it begs the question to me that I want to open up to Twitch chat and read some comments and look at some things as well of how true is this? Because at the end of the day, I'm tweeting something for the sake of tweeting it, and I get a bunch of people that are freaking out about it. 225 comments. Let's go through some of them and Twitch's comments as well. I mean, this guy's an idiot. Nobody in the Mariners has done anything besides Julio and Jorge Polanco. My God. Read your Twitter message from me. I will in a moment. We're going through some right now, Freshie. Hello. Ben says the 2019 Stros Yankees ALCS was great. Now, that's exactly what. Where's this comment right here? Where is this at right here? They don't show your ratio tweets until like the very bottom. Really? There was a lot of people that ratioed on me. Or wait, maybe not. There were a bunch of. Here's a good tweet right here. Be a good one, but you're discounting 2007 Boston versus Cleveland, Tampa versus Boston in 08, Houston versus New York in 17, Tampa versus Houston, Texas versus Houston. 2023, Texas and Houston is absolutely relevant in this conversation, but just defending myself really quick before everybody goes Yankees and Astros, Yankees and Astros. My number one reason for bringing this up in my mind, because that Rangers-Astros series was very, very good. How much time did you spend going through those last 20 ALCS matchups? How many of those matchups can you name off the top of your head? Kate, do you know how boring my life would be if I spent even 30 seconds going through the last 20 ALCSs and spending more than 1 minute thinking about how many of those I can name off the top of my head? I would much rather shoot from the hip and make a tweet and get 10,000 likes on Twitter and garner 842,000 views and a lot of pretty greasy conversation. I thought you def went through the last 20 ALCSs given the topic of this post. That's just how amazing I am, you know? That's just how much I can fool the Commonwealth. This process consists of having an idea and letting the fingers do the rest. Dragonite, 100% Batmano. No, for real, like defending this really quick. The reason why I feel really excited about thinking about a Mariners Blue Jays ALCS, just tell us you don't like baseball, okay? For real, Sieg. No. But literally everything that's wrong with our society, clickbait beats facts and research each and every day. Kate, F off. Let me have fun here. No, but allow me to defend my take here really quick, is that I think Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays would be one of the best ALCSs we've had in recent memory in the last 20 years, like I said, for a number of reasons. The Mariners have never been to a World Series. They've never won a World Series, obviously. The Toronto Blue Jays haven't been or won a World Series since 1993. These are two incredibly, I'm already on reason number 4. These are two incredibly starved franchises that desperately love their baseball teams. Reason number 5 is that a giant part of this conversation by me is that this would be a worldwide ALCS. Let me explain. All of Canada, all of one single country would be cheering for the Toronto Blue Jays. Now you may be like, what's the Seattle Mariners angle right there? Do you not remember Ichiro Suzuki? Have you not seen the representation and the fandom that has extended well past Ichiro in Seattle, outside of the United States, specifically toward the Seattle Mariners? Why many of their advertisements in the ballpark are still in Japanese? You know, I mean, this would garner so much attention, and that's not even talking about the talent on both rosters. The Mariners and the Blue Jays both have very exciting offenses. They're both very fun atmospheres when the game is in Toronto, at the Rogers Center when the game is at Safeco in Seattle. Now, the pitching may, on a very tiny level, leave a little bit to be desired, but there's still a lot of really exciting pitching matchups to be had. To me, as a Twins fan that doesn't give a rat's bleep about Toronto or Seattle, I'd be all in on this series, dude. I really would. But I'll hang up and listen. I'd be all in. Why didn't Shohei go to Toronto? That's it. Cancel Thuuuuney. Mariners Blue Jays would be so much fun. It really would be. Literally, I hate everything Mariners, but where? When the Blue Jays are in the playoffs, Toronto's absolutely incredible. Blue Jays, Mariners theme team, do it. F you, you're wrong. Is Streamer still talking? What were some of the good comments here? This was an interesting thread right here. Nobody in the Mariners has done anything besides Julio and Jorge Polanco. I commented a gif of Cal Raleigh. This guy said Raleigh's 4 for 9 in the series, no bombs. And then everybody's just laughing that this guy thinks going 4 for 9 is an L, you know, no baseball mind. Or some other funny comments here. Oh, this is the one that got a lot of traction here too. The world seeing how crazy Cal Raleigh goes against Toronto will be legendary. This is my main argument. Going back to what I said. I said, I just think it's two teams universally appreciated by the fair weather fan. Two teams that haven't won or haven't won in a while with likable talent. That's how I felt about it. Here was another interesting one too. Can I find this comment or am I going to have to go to my replies? I might have to go to my replies, excuse me. Oh, this is me ratioing somebody. Look, chat. Oh, no, I found it. It's right here. Perfect. All right. So this thread is a very interesting thread to me, too, to finish up. So this guy said, it's hilarious. You might actually believe this. Astros Rangers in 2023 and multiple entertaining Astros Yankees series say otherwise. And then, like the 28-year-old, soon to be 29-year-old that I am, I commented, that's hilarious in a joking way with a gif that like 13-year-olds send. And I successfully ratioed a human being on Twitter. 232 likes to my 337. Look at how amazing and big brain I am compared to you, brother. But more importantly to me, this was the main takeaway I had from, yeah, dog, Core Money with the follow. Thank you. This is the main takeaway that I had from this engagement on Twitter. Where is this at? This drives me nuts, dude. I'm going to pause the music really quick. This drives me nuts. And not for the reason that you think it drives me nuts, but for the reason I'm about to tell you. My name is not Damien. It says the following. Dip S R-word fan of a poverty team claims to know anything about playoff baseball. Here's my problem. I don't care what words you're using. This is 2025. Oh, no, words. I don't give a crap. I care about what you said. Here's my problem. This is one of the biggest problems I've had with social media in talking about sports. Why is the fact that I'm a Minnesota Twins fan take away from my baseball analysis at all? Why are we still tying, like, because you're a fan of a team that sucks, that inherently means that you can't talk sports? Like I chose to have my lineage lined up to the god-awful Minnesota Twins? Like, how in any way, shape, or form does that nullify my knowledge of baseball? And then I commented back, how does my fandom have any correlation with my perception of playoff baseball? It's nullified because my team sucks. Then he just says, yeah, because your team is never in the playoffs. And then he probably had his bot account like to tweet for him. I don't understand. 0 likes, by the way. I've been ratioed. Chat, I have lost a tweet. I have lost a battle 1-1-0. I lost. We're tied. The one who follows good teams only know the least, to be honest. Yeah. Now we're tied. Go look at my tweet. Look at that. Double ratio. Not anymore. Makes your C word smaller. Always get S on because I'm a hater of the Yankees being from New York, not a Yankee fan. So are you looking for rational takes on Check Notes X? There's no rational. I'm looking for takes on any social media. There's idiots commenting stuff on every social media. Murphy. Murph. Appreciate the raid, Murph. How you doing, man? Zonky with the follow. Thank you. Murphy sent me here. W. Murphy. What up, 49er? What's up, Murphy? Appreciate the raid, man. How you doing? Probably liked his own tweet. Because you guys let Billy Haywood sell the team. Obviously, you don't know ball. Obviously. Because you see average plays and are amazed since you're used to horrible plays. Joke. Very funny. Penis. W. First time chat. Did you end up getting that Mickey Mantle? I did. I did. You've been coding a website? Really? I did end up getting that Mickey Mantle, dude. And chat's telling me to hold on to him. Always get how many World Series the Braves have. I'm talking about Yankees fans. You guys haven't been good in 15 years. With the help of Claude. Who's Claude? And by chat, he means me. There we go. By AI, okay. Hope the stream school year's going well. Heading to dinner with the fam, but we'll be lurking. Yo, I appreciate the raid, man. Thank you. I'm being serious right now. Like, what? Very brief aside, is there any use of my stubs right now at all? Like, honest to goodness, dude. Is there any card besides Chipper Jones that I want? Get Tatis? There's probably a reliever that I probably want really bad. Tatis is what everybody's saying. Tatis should be like 40K or so. Tatis in a lot of the weekend classic packs if you still have some to open. I did not get him. Get who you want to use. I mean, I love Tatis, dude. I want to get this Barry Larkin, too. He was in the World Series Rewind or something. Okay. The problem with Barry Larkin is that he literally can't field. But he's a walking home run. Leaders in the postseason program are really good. Morgan and the Detroit reliever. Yeah, Morgan I faced a lot. Tatis. Tatis would be aggressive. I just don't know. I mean, Lindor's Lindor. Lindor's Lindor. I have Lindor P4, but at the end of the day, like low 100s contact, not a lot of sex in the swing. Tatis has 125 clutch, fat power, a little bit fatter contact, much more speed. How to get 99 Ozzie Smith? I don't care. Moonshot Ozzie Smith is bonkers. You guys know me by now. I don't chase switch hitters, dude. I pave my own path. This is a conversation I had last night during the midnight stream to the 19 people there that were there at midnight. The world doesn't revolve around switch hitters. The world revolves around the righties and the lefties. I want to make it work with the righties and the lefties. If you have too much left, are you going to soon want the other? If you have too much right, are you going to start wanting the other? We got to bring the right and the left together. We are a right and left. We are a moderate stream. It's not about him being switched at all. Swing is insanity. Seager's amazing. If you don't have him, I could pick him up. What's up, Legged? I mean, freaking A, we got Willie Adames right here just collecting dust. Does Shane Bieber throw a gem tonight? We'll see. Doc Rose, there we go. Happy birthday, Eve. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. OM, dude. Thuuuuney for president? Dude, I'd be the greatest president of all time. I would be the greatest. I've jokingly said that I'd be such a great president that they would never want me to leave. I would become king, and I wouldn't even want it. President of Big Poop? Yeah, after I have Chipotle, dude. Believe me. Dude can't be president. He's 28. W nowhere right there. Down the road. Who knows? You know. The King of the North. The King of the North. Fresh. Pretty sure our current president says the same thing. Oh, we getting some grease going? Thuuuuney for president. Logo is trust the long dong. Biggest surprise this weekend. Broncos over Eagles or Pats over Bills. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't think the Patriots over the Bills are a surprise. I like Drake May. I like the Patriots roster. I think them beating Buffalo, obviously the Bills losing is shocking, but I like the Patriots roster. I'd say it's more shocking the Broncos beat the Eagles. I don't want to put eggs into the basket of the Eagles starting to be bad. I'm not overreacting to one game. I would love if there's starting to be some locker room stuff going on with Philly, because it seems like they're starting to with the Devontae Smith and AJ Brown comments from the week prior. Sounds like George Washington. There you go. Divisional games never come as a surprise. Never. Surprised about the Cardinals, even though I love that they lost. I can't believe the dude dropped the ball behind the line again. How do I get 99 out lighter? Hold on a second. How do I get 99 out lighter? See, Neon? Neon? Is that what he is? Neon collection? And I have to do You mean AI leader? There we go. Neon TA. Yuck. What's up, Chris? Is there collections for Team Affinity? It's all missions. It's all missions, dude. There's no, like, Eagles loss could see coming from a mile away. They don't have any splash plays in the passing game, and Barkley hasn't been dominant like he was this time last year. However, the best roster in football still win a majority of their games. Very well said. Very well say. Or very well said. But I think going back to what you said too, their downfield, like you said, splash plays, their downfield passing game is not great at all. Streamer's shocked to find out Team Affinity's mostly missions. Yeah, but I do not warrant. I do not warrant. See, Flacco's traded the Bengals. I did. F all of Philly, hate the whole city. They do the simplest, gritty football things right, which beats most teams. Exactly. Unk Video Gaming. What up, Zaniac? How you doing, man? All right, I wanted to wait. I technically have time to play one game of ranked. I do have time to play one game of ranked. F it. I was planning on not playing one. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Maybe I shan't. I don't know. It is another early day. Yeah, I unfortunately have therapy again in a little bit, so sorry about that. Unfortunately. I'm going to lead off Griffey, Batacunia there. Let's go Trouty, 3-hole, Rosie 4, Polanco 5, Rosie 4, Polanco 5, Jock 6, Napoli, the Great Reset, Lindor, Chris Taylor. Walk into that bedroom, tell the wife, Jesus H. Christ, Beer Gut. Ladies and gentlemen, I said this earlier, but we are going to become the greatest. Is he wrong, though? You know. We're going to become the greatest MLB The Show Madden combo player of all time. And we're going to get 1,000 rated and ranked this upcoming season in MLB The Show. And we're going to pursue top 100 in Madden at the very same time, dude. The beginning of being a two-sport athlete begins right now. Let's say yes to that offer, Thuuuuney. Well, there you go, BK. There you go, dude. I don't think anybody would say no to that offer. Edward Cabrera starting things off. Basically, no time with the wife. We're going to have to manage the time to the best of our ability. Maybe I won't sleep. Or maybe I won't poop. Maybe I'll have to, like, cut a hole in my seat here and poop at the chair. Multi-esport athlete right here. I mean, how many people are doing what we're doing, dude? I don't think anybody is.
That's a ball.
All the achievement, the Deion Sanders. There you go, dude. Doing a Deion Sanders like the Spider-Man meme. I hope he's doing okay, by the way. Remember when he plays World of Warcraft? There you go, dude. Right up there with Bo Jackson. Like, when you think two-sport athlete, do you think
2 balls, 1 strike.
World-renowned, absolutely incredible, Bo knows Bo Jackson?
Nope, ball.
Or do you think random guy in Minnesota that looks like he had 3 ho-hos before he started streaming Austin Thuuuuney. Which one do you think of? God dang it. We're already allowing a leadoff double. I think Travis Hunter. There you go. Random guy in Minnesota. Joe Mauer. Chat, can I survive first inning terrorism, dude? You still didn't look at my message? All right, dude. I'm sorry. I'll look at it after this game is over. Move over, Shohei. There's a new man in town. Move over. Think of myself before you. Oh, yeah? Dude, why is everybody dogging my athleticism? I'm doing a powerlifting, impromptu powerlifting meet tomorrow because I want to at the gym to see where all my numbers are at, dude. I'm very athletic, dude. I'm more athletic than the Chad, to be honest with you. Then look at my messages and I text him. Dude, I don't look at Chat. I'm a very busy human being. There's a lot going on here. Powerlifters aren't athletic. Neither is your mother, but she was pretty flexible last night, dude.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Can't assess because you wouldn't kick the 35-yard field goal. I'm going to do everything, dude. I'm going to do all of it. Hold on.
Oh.
Dude, dude, powerlifters aren't athletic is such a dumb thing to say, dude.
That missed. That's a ball.
What do you mean powerlifters aren't athletic? Why, they got a perfect man. Oh, he kept him at third. Couldn't even hold the ball for the field goal. No, don't ban anybody, dude. Where did all this ban stuff come from? Chat, I'm trying to survive the first inning terrorism right here, and we did it. Powerlifting in the women's division doesn't count? What are you talking about? The energy, the vibe of chat's weird right now. Oh, what's going on right now? This is not the pre-birthday vibe that I wanted. Maybe I should just sit here and hit home runs and not talk to any of you. I don't know, man. Burn Thuuuuney as a woman? Burn, dude.
Yeah.
We're your chat. It's our obligation to insult you. Not if you haven't given me money today. My birthday's tomorrow. If you haven't given me money today, I don't want to hear you making fun of me. Papa needs some new shoes.
Ball. Ball.
Zonky, you're on ban watch, dude. You can't be a non-sub pleb talking like an idiot in here. Get through. There we go. I would agree, Kate. Don't slander my maca chocolate pumpkin spice with 3 pumps and low-fat milk. There you go. BK gifting a sub to Happy Birthday Austin in the chat.
Ball outside.
Everybody show some mad love to BK. Everybody show some mad love to BK gifting a sub to Happy Birthday Austin WBK. What was I going to say really quick? Dude, who's making fun of me for having a Starbucks cup? This is black coffee, dude. I'm not drinking double mocha cotton candy poop. This is straight black coffee, brother. Perfect singles. There you go. No! Said Starbucks sucks. You're in your weekly NFL power rankings. We should do it after this. And Rosario, I bet. Is this the newest Starbucks flavor? Yeah, it's the new one that just came out today. Rosie home run would be so dope. Ah, what an awful first inning. We had 2 great swings and no runs out of it. Yeah, MLB The Show, game and experience, dude. Double mocha, cotton candy, poop. Excellent. 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, a golden Kappa train has just started on my day before the birthday. Golden Kappa. Golden Kappa video gaming. You added water to your coffee? Gross. Just eat the coffee beans without it. 100%, dude. Be a man. Eat the coffee beans. Beer gut with 5 gifted. Beer gut with 5 gifted. Put the beer gut emotes in the chat. Yeah, Aaron, for real, dude. Beer gut with 5 gifted. Everybody show some mad love to beer gut. Everybody show some mad love to So Fresh, So Clean. 500 bits, nut. So fresh. Weather delay in the playoffs. Imagine not having a roof. Imagine, dude. Imagine. Freshie with 500 bits. Everybody tip your cap. Show some mad love, dude. Thank you. We're going to score 17 runs next inning. It's going to be beautiful, dude. Aaron, dude, I'm pulling for your Brewers. Would be in on this, but I have to pay my taxes today. Almost 3,000 subs. F me. Yeah, Twitch, when you have to pay your taxes, is not a fun time. There we go. Who wants to get fondled? You're a non-sub in here. Who are you fondling? Yourself? You're good. I have no idea. We're almost at a level 3. Causing problems at Wrigley if they win, as you should. All right, Polanco, we had to get your batting average up. You're batting a meager 1-0, buddy. Okay, let's stop swinging everything.
He's out of there.
Yeah, dude, I'm turning 29 years old tomorrow. The birthday celebration stream is on Thursday. And Jock Peterson just homered for you. What more do you want? 100 bits out of So Fresh. Put the bombas in the chat. Jock Peterson, 100.9 on your radio dial. Home run number 3 on the team. For real, Fresh. 100 bits. Another 100 bits out of Fresh. Everybody tip your cap. Show some love.
One ball, one
Jocktober, baby. I gotta hit that out. Fresh throwing some bits out like crazy. Almost at level 3. I topped it.
That's an F.
Brewers are your National League team? Nice, dude.
Shortstop, Francisco.
Fresh throwing bits out like crazy, dude. Thank you so much, man. Gotta hit a home run with Lindor really quick. I can't believe it. Oh my God, no way. Oh, come on.
He's out.
So Fresh, So Clean, gifting a sub out to Amaranth in the chat. Everybody tip your cap, show some love. We're almost at level 3. We've hit our daily sub goal of 10, but can we go even further beyond? Everybody show some mad love to Fresh, gifting a sub and throwing some bits around.
Ball.
LMAO hold. What up, Envo? How you doing, man? Your Cavs play tonight. Hope they beat Chicago. Just you can tell Martine all the time about your most loyal sub, Amaranth. And now, I mean, if she pops up in chat, I'm going to probably be on the couch
No,
tonight.
that missed. That's a ball. 2-1.
Amaranth, isn't she like an OnlyFans model? Zonky, what planet are you from, brother? Does Martina know who Amaranth is? No. I don't know who she is. I've never heard of this name. Oh my God, Fresh.
Hee-haw.
Pure gut Jesus, dude.
That's inside. Ball.
Yo, everybody show some mad love to So Fresh, So Clean. Gifting a sub out to Pokimane in the chat. Thank you so much for the gifted, Fresh. We're on to level 3. Anybody besides Beer Gut or Fresh want to pull their weight here? God dang it, Cal Raleigh does. F word, dude. That was an awful pitch. My bad. Yo, Fresh, I appreciate all the gifteds, man. Beer Gut and Freshie are tied for a dead heat for top gifted of October so far. Oh my God. Okay. All right, Fresh. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Who's that? Fresh gifting a sub to whoever that is, you know?
Leading off for Minnesota.
No way. Chris gifting a sub. Let's go, baby. God dang it, I gotta hit that out.
One and one.
What's up, AJ? There we go. Yo, Chris gifting a sub. Beer Gut gifting a sub to Cuck Chairboy. So Fresh, So Clean gifting a sub to Mia Malkova. And now Fresh. Who is? I actually don't know who that is.
Batting, the center fielder, and Griffey.
God dang it, Griffey. No homer. Gift a sub to a random individual. There you go. Who's Nikki Benz? So Fresh, So Clean gifting another sub. 100 gifted on the channel. Everybody show some mad love to Fresh. Gifted number 100 on the channel. God dang it.
Ball.
Yo, Beer Gut with a gifted out to Riley Reed. I don't know who that is. We're almost at level 4. We're almost at level 4. We're almost at level 4. God dang it. No homer for Ronald Acuna Jr. That sucks. At least look at an RBI double. 2 RBI double at that. Almost at level 4, chat. Almost at level 4 as we begin our 2-sport esport athlete run. Leading 3-1 here in the third. Mike Trout is not going to add on another. Who are these individuals? I don't know. I have no idea.
The left fielder, number
I'm going to power swing for the homies here with Eddie Rosario because he deserves it. No, I did not go, even though I power swung. Thank you, umpire. I forward you your check today. Come on, Rosie. Dude. Man. You pick a team for college football yet? No, I'm open to any ideas from chat. Let me know.
The batter, number 7.
We have 3 teams that we're kind of deciding between right now. We have Missouri State,
That's out.
San Jose State, and Marshall. And starting over with Minnesota are 4 options.
2 balls, no strikes.
Drew, attaboy Polo, RBI single for the kid. I want a team that sucks with a bad playbook, dope uniforms. UCLA, they're in the Big Ten though.
Oh yeah.
Kent State, a lot of people have been bringing up Kent State.
Hey.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Fresh gifting a sub to Gianna Michaels. I don't know. Thanks for the gifted sub. Everybody tip her cap. Show some love. We're on to level 4. Shout out Freshie. Oh, Penn State then. Kappa. There you go. Penn State is all of what you're looking for. These two just went through their Chord Star directory. We're getting to the point that I don't know who these people are. Didn't know these ladies' portfolios made it to Twitch. I don't even know who you're talking about. I had to turn the music up for you. Hold on. I had said turn the volume up for you, and I turned it up like a hair. Hold on. Yo, Fresh and Beer Gut, Chris with the gifted sub as well. For real, though, really appreciate it, everybody. Turning 29 years old tomorrow. I will not be live tomorrow, but we will do our birthday stream on Thursday, okay? Big old birthday stream will be on Thursday. On a 100% real note, dude, I know I've been having some real up and down times these last 2 or so years, and I'm doing the best right now that I can. I'm not even doing the usual spiel of like I'm doing the best. Okay, well, there's Ozzy. I'll be shutting me. I'm not even talking about like I'm doing the best that I've been doing it a long time. I really appreciate it. Like I'm genuinely the things that I've been trying to do in my life that have reflected positively, or I feel like are going to reflect positively, have started to happen, except for Chris Taylor playing third base. And I doubt that I get to that point or feel any regard to the positivity I feel in my body without a lot of the support that I felt from a lot of you in here, a lot of the patience that a lot of you have had with my absence and my ineptitude of being streaming consistently. And I'm just really looking forward to year number 29, man. Lazy Day being 28 streamer. Did I have another misspelling in the title? I'm starting to believe Wags is doing that on purpose just to make me think I misspelled again, dude. Did I really fat finger spelling last day in the title? What's up, Big Z? God bless it. I think Wags did it on purpose. Happy early birthday, sir. 29's about to rip. Thank you so much, Kate. Yeah, you're 30. You're right. You're old. It's okay. We'll see. You don't. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get some runs here, chat. Let's get some runs here, chat. Let's get some runs. Party at Naps, dude. Lock in.
1-1.
What is that ball doing? Dude, what is that? 1 minute left in the hype train, by the way. The Golden Kappa. Nice swing from Napoli for 0 result.
That's a ball.
Turned 30 in
Outside.
December. Nice, dude. God, hold it.
That's foul.
You're entering the age band where Hall of Fame fastballs are always in just late be great territory. Except I have caffeine all the time. We're tuned up and ready to go. 40 seconds left. 40 seconds left in the Golden Kappa if you want to keep her going. We're 1 sub. God dang it. We're 1 sub from 240 and 11 from 250, dude. Come on, Chris. Let's do it for the people here. Chucked it.
0 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Chris Taylor, the rally starter in the 9-hole. 2-1 count.
That's a ball.
Give me a little heater.
2-1.
3-1
3-1.
with Griffey on deck. Ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner, take your base.
What's Griffey batting so far on my team? 2 for 2. He's halfway to the cycle. Can we get the triple or the home run here?
Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr. Oppo, dude, look at that swing. Griffey didn't even touch it, and it left the yard. Griffey, 3/4 to the cycle. 92.6 in your radio dial. It's Ken Griffey Jr. 3/4 to the cycle. What is this, Yankee Stadium? For real. Ah! What up, Big Norm? The Sieg, dude. Come on, Acuna. 2-1 count to Ronald. You're about to allow a perfect home run, brother. Hold on.
2-2.
You're about to allow a perfect home run, brother. Okay, so he started touching up Edward Cabrera like crazy last half inning. I think I'm about to pull him if he allows another big hit. That's not what I. Yeah. Is this another full switch hitting lineup, basically? Kinda. I think that's a big hit. I think your math is right there, Big Z.
Adrian Morejo.
Hey,
I think you're right. That was a pretty big hit that we just allowed. There we go.
he's out.
Now back
Everybody and their mothers just run around with switch hitters, dude. There we go. Meanwhile, we're being civilized and fielding a lineup of men.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
Hey,
He's used a bidet for the first time. Oh my god. W bidet usage. Don't you dare, dude. Opposite field, just late. Late? Dog. All-star ranked blows, dude. I literally hate this, dude. Oh, I can't wait to get out of All-Star. Late video gaming, just late, dude. Yeah, it's awful. Imagine Schwarber getting a hit, shake my head. There you go. God bless it, dude. What's up, Vince? Second time today, W Vince, dude. I almost threw up. Favorite three pitchers and hitters right now: Griffey,
For Minnesota, the designated hitter
Trout, and Acuna. Just got back from urgent care. Oh my God, Vince, I'm so sorry,
one
dude.
ball, no strikes.
Derek Jeter is missing his parents' teacher conference with a delay in the Tigers game.
That missed. That's a ball.
God, another perfect and not a home run. Tail vs. Detroit's in warm-up. Remind us of who you got. Key to the game for each team is. The key is to win the game. I have Detroit making it a series. Detroit doesn't die today. Oh my God, Vince, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to swing at that, Rosie. Tied 1-1, isn't it?
batter, number 7.
Yeah, but it feels like Seattle has it. I don't know, dude. I'm in the middle of a game. Sorry. It feels like Seattle has a series after the game last night. I don't know. Scooble's game 4, isn't he, or is he game 5? Is there a game going on? Apparently, it's 6-6, dude.
Wood.
I feel like I'm out hitting this dude like crazy, and I'm just getting... He's getting goofball contact. I have 3 perfects. He has 5. No, this dude's an all-star warrior.
One ball, one strike.
Please don't be a line out. God dang it, dude. You think quirks in this game are a myth? No. Come on, Jock.
The number 4, Jock Peterson. Now pitching. Andrew.
I thought it was going to be a slider.
0-1. Nope, that's
We
it.
want Andor. That's a great show.
Here. 1-2. 2's the count.
Jock! Big cock Jock! Give me the lead! Let's go, baby. Oh, geez, Vince, that's tough. Come on, Naps, let's do it again. Ah, Napoli. Breaking news, Vince. We're in an absolute gauntlet to start our two-sport athleticism grind, dude.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
This is going to be a sweaty attack. I'd go in 1,000 rated in MLB The Show. And as close to top 100 in Madden as we can possibly get to. I believe that we can be a degenerate and get both done, dude. And have a stable marriage. That's the most important. I believe that we can get all that done and have a stable marriage, dude, and keep a job and go to the gym and an adequate sleep schedule. It can all be managed. Do you believe it can all be managed, dude?
1-1.
Oh, Vince, that sucks, dude. Chicken tendy pub sub though, W.
The catcher, number
Kate, it can all be managed.
Raleigh.
Chicken tendy can
0-1.
heal all. A chicken tendy pub sub sounds very good. Nice
that
strike
missed.
zone, MLB. Nice strike zone, MLB, dude.
Ah! 1-2.
They put so many tenders on it,
that's
it's
a foul
ridiculous. Dude, my coworker, by the way, I had one of my least favorite work experiences ever. Foul ball terrorism, dude. Here comes a Cal Rally home run, dude. I'm gonna give him the Waggerino really quick. Auto
2-2.
back out. Good evening from Arkansas. What's up, P-Cell? How you doing, man? There we go. I had one of my least favorite work occurrences ever when your coworkers know where you go for lunch. So then I was going on my lunch break, and I had a coworker be like, "Can I give you money to get me something from where you're going?" And I was like, "Ugh, fine." So person gives me money to order carne asada double meat bowl. Dude, a double meat carne asada bowl's $20 at Chipotle. Holy crap, dude. That's ridiculous, dog.
No balls. 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Double meat carne asada at
1-2.
Chipotle is $20 effing dollars. You do know that's a normal occurrence, right? What? $20?
Ball inside.
Ah, good pitch. Tied me up. People ask you to get food for them if they know you frequent it. Yeah, but I'm not doing
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris
not tip me.
Taylor.
Heck.
Eating a steak the other day, double meat. They put on the chicken. I was effing pissed. Tough. My mic
1-1.
cut off? Hello? What do you mean my mic cut off?
Hey.
Chris.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chris.
Ball.
You just mumbled? I feel like I never mumble. I mumbled? You wumbo, I wumbo, he, she, they, wumbo.
Full count.
Dude, I need Chris to do it for me here. Dang it, Chris. Wombology, the study of Wumbo. There you go. W. Chris Taylor. Your voice has been cutting a bit. Couldn't hear your answer to the Quirk Myth question. My voice has been cutting like more than it. Not Griffey's batting 900. So I have to check. Roll this Chapman. If we get a triple, dude. If we get a triple with Griffey, he hits for the cycle. Hold on. Lock in.
Hike one. 0-1.
If he gets a triple, it's a cycle. Oh my God, that was it, dude. Ah, all right.
Ball. 1-0. Ball.
Be nice to hit a perfect home run for the first time. All my perfects have been singles this game.
2-1's the count.
Except for Jock Peterson, I forgot about that.
Ball. Full count.
Ah, I chased it, and he called it fair.
Oh.
Oh, Vince, those suck, dude. That sucks. 4, 5, 6 coming up here.
Leading off for Texas, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
He was genuinely so bad. That'll happen, dude. Unfortunately, that will happen. This has got covered in perspiration, all-star ranked, written all effing over it, dude. Held R2 every single pitch as long as he could. Those kind of players suck. Anybody got comms in the mic? Does it really sound different than usual? Maybe I have to do some ordinance on the proverbial mic work. God bless it, dude. I hate all-star ranks so bad. I had class 2, so I tried to grease him back with a pause timer. Mic sounds good to me. I mean, I'll just like literally put my mouth on the microphone for the rest of the stream. Who single-handedly sold your fantasy team in week 1? T. Higgins. How do you sell a fantasy team in week 1? It's one season or 1 week. Mike sounds great. You sound great. You sound so fresh and so clean. Can I get 2 here? Can we live in the world? Thank you. 3 times is cut for literally half. Okay, got you. I'll listen back to the VOD. What's up, Decision? How you doing, brother? Give me one more out here. Seriously, it'd be so attractive.
That's in. Ball.
Danny, we will lock in and we will get you 3 runs in the bottom half of the inning if you get out of this without allowing one here. On deck is Mookie Betts. I'm going to be that guy and do a 3-0 substitution and just throw a bunch of strikes here. I'm going to be that guy. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a multi-sport, e-sport, ranked athlete in MLB and Madden. Can't waste time.
Count is full.
Out of 2 teams, Phillies or Yankees, who's more than likely to come back from down 2-0? I would say the Phillies are. Yankees feel like they're dead. Toronto feels like they've got a world of momentum behind them, dude. If I had to pick one, I would say the Phillies are more likely. All right, let's get some runs here.
The designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Why am I? Trouty! Yankees win tonight and lose series. Who's on for the Yankees tonight? Brother, have you seen the Dolphins upgradable punter from Unreal Moments as 94 throw power? Yeah, I saw John Beast tweeted about him. Eddie Rosario in true debut fashion is over, and then it'll continue. Yankees are lost without a compass. They're at a boat without sea. Or wait, they're at sea without a paddle? I forgot what the quote was.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Ball.
F the Yankees, 100%, dude. What? That sucks. Off the end of the barrel. Can't be that mad.
He's up.
The Yankees, there you go. Up S Creek without a paddle, there you go. All right, Jock, lefty terrorism. Here we go.
Okay.
Meat Eater in 5 for the Phillies-Dodgers series. Jeez.
Leading off for the Bandits, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Nope.
Nice
Ball.
strike.
1-0. Hee-haw.
That's a little dramatic, don't you think? I need a shortstop with an
Got it.
arm. Castellanos' comments on Philly fans are ridiculous. He said something about Philly fans. What did he say?
Hee-haw. No, that missed. That's a ball.
He was asking on the bank, saying the atmosphere wasn't there. Jeez. I did not know that. I had no idea he said that. Oh, them not being in the game, lost in the game, even though the crowd feasts off offensive production. I mean, to be honest, they did boo their own closer. Aren't the Phillies players used to that? Dude, Philly fans, like, hate being alive, dude. Philadelphia sports fans are, like, notorious for not being, like, a very kind fan base. Dude, Minnesota Twins will, like, cheer for a player who's going 0 for 7. Dude, if you don't produce in Philly or New York in, like, they booed Aaron Judge in New York, brother. Certain markets, like, that's just what they do.
Leading off for the Twins, the catcher, Mike Napoli.
I effing hate this place, Alec Boehm. Worst fans ever? Yeah. We got to get Griffey one more at bat, chat. We're not going to probably get there.
That's an out.
Now batting,
We got to get one at bat.
Francisco Lindor.
That's a ball. Low.
Chat, the most important thing right now is getting one hit.
1-1.
One hit between my 8 or 9 hitters so Griffey can bat one more time and potentially hit for the cycle. That's what you should be mattering about right now. Don't you dare be a line out. Okay, here we go. Low key, I'll totally strike out on purpose with Chris Taylor just so I don't hit him with double play. Just so Griffey gets the bat with a chance for the cycle, dude. I cannot hit him with double play. I need to give Griffey an at bat. I need to give Griffey an at bat. I will sell this Chris Taylor at bat just to make sure Griffey comes up. I will completely not touch the swing button at all. I don't know if he's watching the stream, but that was 2 straight fastballs. That was 3 straight fastballs. He may be watching the stream. All right, here we go. It's Ken Griffey Jr. A triple, and he hits for the cycle. Here we go.
Junior.
No! I'm selling. Come on, do it for Griffey. Do it for Griffey. Do
Nope,
it for
that's
Griffey. Do it for
outside.
Griffey.
Ball.
Did I just get blown away by a fastball right down the middle with a chance to hit for the cycle? Somebody cut my thumbs off! Dude, that was for the cycle? Oh my god! You need more coffee? Maybe I do, man. That was for the freaking cycle.
Hey, ha.
Okay, what matters more than that right now is getting the win. I need the emotes in the chat. What matters than that, more than that right now is getting the win. I don't think you have any more thumbs. Maybe not. Put the emotes in the chat. We need to survive. Survive! One! You bought a 4K DVD player today? The Batman would be the first movie I watched with a W. That's 2. Yo, Fresh W, 100 bits. Everybody, Tipper Cap, show some love. God, my wife is calling me again. She always calls me when I stream. I love her to death. Hey, honey. Dude, she calls me every single time I'm in a game. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. She literally calls me every single time I'm in a game. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts, dude.
Now batting, number 24.
There you go, decision. Very lucky. Very, very lucky. Just got here, but man, I feel that to an insane level. Dude, it's nuts. It's literally nuts, dude. She watches a stream and waits for 2 outs in the 9th inning. She might, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Beyond stoked the streams are back, LMAO.
It's 0-1.
Speaking of the streams being back, did you miss the last one? Exclamation point YouTube in the chat.
That's a ball.
The last stream is on YouTube. You can watch the full VOD right there. I'll update the chapters properly in a little bit later, but this VOD will be up on YouTube as well. Shorts being uploaded a ton to YouTube. 2 men around with 2 men out. This will be a YouTube video. It's all on YouTube now. And hopefully not all in my pants if I allow a freaking 3-run shot to Kyle Schwarber.
Hook.
Yeah, decision. That was the stream I'm talking about. Yup. Where'd the emotes go? Does anybody care about the game right now? Dog, he's hitting a home run with Schwarber. He's hitting a game-tying home run with Schwarber, dude.
Drag 2.
He's hitting a game-tying home run with Schwarber. It's because nobody in chat cares. It's because nobody in chat cares. That's what it is. It's because nobody in chat cares. That's what it is. It's because nobody in chat cares. I'm sitting here on my own. It's my own personal fight, dude.
Now batting, the right fielder,
God, get me out of this inning, dude. Get me out of this inning, please. Dude, please get me out of this inning. Chat, if one of you says we bring the boom and there's not a sub correlated to it, I'm timing you out.
Hey, 0-1.
Who is that? Dude! Do you not see what's happening right now?
Ha! Strike 2. 1 and 2's the count.
Yes!
3.
Dude,
Leading off
I need
for
one
Minnesota,
effing run, dude. Hit the ball over the wall.
Junior.
Outside, ball.
Oh, brother! Thuuuuney to dead center. Adios, Payolta. Let's go, baby! What a start to the grind. Thank you, Beer Gut. I appreciate it. God, dude. I did finish first. Wait. Doing what? Give you a chance to get that triple, but you blew it. You JA. I know. Placata, there you go. Vamos, baby. Put the Vamoses in the chat. Put the Vamooses in the chat. Put the Vamooses in the chat. Put the Vamoses in the chat, dude. Put the Vamoses in the chat. Next time, don't strike out on purpose up 3. It was all for the cycle, dude. I couldn't help it. Dude, what was the hitting breakdown? This guy got every good swing for a hit. How many perfects did he have? I had 6. He had 8. He was 11 of 19 on goods, and we were 8 of 17. What was this? 0 of 3 on OKs. He was 0 of 8. Disagree. 0 of 3 on weak. Disagree. He got some goofy contact. I know he did. 1 of 5 on late. One of them being a home run. One of his 5 on a late was a home run. You know? What a freaking game, dude. Our quest begins now. And the Seattle Mariners and Detroit Tigers kick off right now. There you go. Come down to being home always. You're, yeah, for real, dude. It really does. Yo, Comp with a follow. Welcome to the Thuuuuney Bin. Hello. Might just be a good thumbnail for a VOD. WK. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just taking some stills. Whoops. I need it to be centered. Also need... Good one too. Putting the mortgage on the Brewers in Game 3 in a free life of living or moving to Wrigley. There we go. Nah, Decision, you're cool, brother. I appreciate the bits, though. Yo, Decision with 1,400 bits, dude. I love you, brother. You're all good. You're all good. The storms have settled down. Decision with 1,400 bits. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Apology accepted. Apologies are always accepted with money. Apologies are always accepted with money, Batman. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yo, 100 more bits out of Decision. 100 more, you dirty animal. Thank you, Decision. I appreciate it, brother. How much to ban Kate? Why would happen? Oh, did you lose to her in fantasy? OMG, Timothy Chalamet went bald. You're only ranked 590. I'm actually ranked 592. The grind begins. Hopper got me in beer gut. Oh, tough. Lost by 0.02 points. Yeah, how about that? Dude, look at Blood Orange Ken Griffey Jr., dude. That's a beautiful picture, to be honest with you. Acuna P2. Hey, welcome to the P5 Club. Francisco Lindor, parallel 5. W. 95 sex. A lot of packs to open. We'll open all those packs when I come back. Chat, I have the most unfortunate news to tell you of all time. Especially after the high that we just rose to together. I have the unfortunate news to tell you of all time, especially after the high we just rose to. I have therapy, so I gotta go. I will not be here tomorrow. I will be back here for the birthday stream on Thursday, though. Hey, really quick to everybody before all the randos start running away. Okay, hold on, Fresh. 100 bits. Thank you. Is it you talking about this? I can't make it full screen. It's a hog crank hog world. Is that what you're talking about? Yo, Fresh to the 100 bits. Everybody Tipper Cap show some love. It's a hog crank hog world. There you go. Yo, hey man, really quick, being sentimental for a moment before I send y'all in a raid. Being sentimental for a moment, man. Like I mentioned earlier, I really appreciate y'all to the bottom of my core. I would not be here in one, the capacity that I am, and two, here in general, if it weren't for so many of y'all having my back for a very long time. If you can tell by how things have been going, I'm doing exponentially better than I could have even conceived being, man, and I cannot wait to celebrate my birthday with all of you on Thursday. I will be back on Thursday for the birthday stream. For Wednesday's sake, I hope you guys and gals have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday and Wednesday. Big greasy streams going on all weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday as well for the birthday weekend. And you may send birthday news on Wednesday. Thank you. And I'm going to send you guys and gals in a raid over to, it looks like, let's send you guys and gals over to a friend of the channel playing some Madden right now. We'll be back on Madden a little bit later. Everybody show some love to Zan. I appreciate you guys and gals for showing a ton of love towards me. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And 29 years young in 6 hours, dude. I turned 29 years old in 6 hours. We'll be celebrating on Thursday. Love you. Appreciate you. Kiss your dogs. Kiss your wives. Kiss your husbands. Kiss your partners. Give your dogs a scratch behind the ears. Pet your cat. Throw a tennis ball at them. I don't know. I'm fired up on caffeine, fired up on life, and fired up that you guys and gals spent 2 hours in here. I'll see you guys and gals tomorrow on Thursday. Love you. Appreciate you. Goodbye.